I'm Melissa Melton reporting for InfoWars Nightly News. Although we have all been conditioned to accept that technology will be spying on us all the time in this police-state control grid we now find ourselves living in, families here in San Antonio, Texas are standing up against this intrusion on their privacy and freedom, protesting the RFID tracking chips the school district here is forcing students to wear just so that they can attend school. Mr. Hernandez, why did you organize this protest here today?
Well, the reason I organized this is because I'm protesting these RFID tracking chips. The children don't need to be tracked, and it steps on my religious freedom and the religious freedom of my children and my family. Then there's other things you can look at: civil liberties, rights to privacy. All these things they didn't take into account when they implemented this program. And for us, first and foremost, is our religious freedom. That's our fight, and they're trying to take it away from us.
And you told me just a second ago that your daughter has actually been threatened with recourse by the school for this protest?
Yes, ma'am. What they told me on the 20th of September, they offered us a compromise, and the compromise was that they would allow her to wear a badge that didn't have a chip in it. But she had to fall in line like the rest of them and show support for the program.
So the Constitution ends once students step foot on school property?
Pretty much for them, yes, ma'am, it does.
Why do you feel that wearing the RFID chips is a bad thing?
Well, I feel it's an invasion of my religious beliefs. I feel that it's the implementation of the mark of the beast. I feel that it's an invasion of my privacy, and it's an invasion of all my rights as a citizen.
Does this in any way make you feel safer?
No, it doesn't. It actually bothers me a whole lot, and I feel completely unsafe knowing that this can be hacked by pedophiles and dangerous offenders that live around my area because I walk home. Dangerous offenders can pick up on my signal, and, anybody.
My name is John Henry Liberty. I'm a congressional candidate for U.S. House of Representatives, District 21 of Texas.
And why did you attend this protest on RFID tracking chips today?
Because I find the program to be abhorrent. This is a textbook case of Orwellian authoritarianism in action. Tracking our children is not going to solve the problem that they want it to solve, and it's just going to cost us $500,000. They say it's cost neutral. But really, this still costs us $500,000 and then $136,000 annually to keep it up. And this is money that's allocated for education.
Don't chip me, bro! Don't chip me, bro! Don't chip me, bro! Don't chip me, bro!
When protesters decided to take their concerns inside, the school board attempted to silence them. The RFID chip issue was not even an included item on the night's agenda. And although many community members turned up to voice their concerns, the board would only allow 5 people to speak on the issue for only 3 minutes apiece.
The board need not provide a public forum for every citizen wishing to express an opinion on a matter. It is my recommendation to the board that we do limit some of those people.
They don't want to hear from us because they know that we're right. This is absurd, and we're going to fight them now more than ever.
You want to talk about history? We know that the Jews were tattooed during the Holocaust. What are you doing here?
I think that until we have a health impact study that determines that it is safe for our children, we should not be subjecting them to experimental technology.
Everything about this screams Orwellian authoritarianism. It is a direct violation of the Fourth Amendment. It is a violation of these students' rights to privacy.
Bottom line is this. My daughter has rights, okay? You can't reinstate rights to her that she already has. She has rights. None of you up here can ask us to give up our religious freedom.
Finally, and most importantly, is the disgusting abuse of power resulting in the violation of these students' religious freedom. And it's not just Andrea. This program and the express consequences with not falling in line with it have created a chilling effect in the students in these schools and making them afraid to stand up for themselves.
What they're doing to the people is wrong. And you know what? Now I'm going to fight even harder. And you're going to see my face plastered everywhere. I'm going to come at them like a bull in a glass china shop. I'm coming at them now. They're going to regret what they just did to us.
In a time more and more when we're being tracked, traced, and controlled at our every step, organizations such as schools are using children as test subjects for these RFID programs because they know they're easy targets for police state control conditioning. But as the parents you saw here today at this protest, we need to stand up against this and stand up for our freedom and our rights to liberty before we don't have any freedom left. I'm Melissa Melton reporting for InfoWars Nightly News.
I'd really like to see more parents come down, more students come down and fight this, because this is something that's going to affect not just these school districts, but all school districts in Texas. This is setting a precedence that it is acceptable to treat children like cattle, and that just cannot stand.